Hello, welcome to LSpencerWrites. This is author LJ Spencer speaking. I do want to start this video by simply saying that this is the marketing strategy that worked for me to get more clients, to get to know my work. I really hope that it has worked or is working for you. But if not, that's okay. I have faith that you will find whatever strategy works for you. So about my book. My book is a novelette and it is titled The Man on the Ceiling. You can find it via Amazon. I'll have the link posted in the description. If I could talk today, that'll be great. Or you can comment below if you're interested in a signed copy from me personally and maybe a personalized note. We'll see. I will also post a brief synopsis in the description if you're interested in purchasing one yourself. So yeah, let's get started on the actual strategies that I use to bring more clients in. I strategically wrote the book undercover, only letting a few of my friends and my family know what I was doing. I decided on a Wednesday that after my book was published, I was going to announce it. And I was so anxious to do it because I got exactly what I expected, an overwhelming amount of support, which was fantastic. But for someone who kind of lives in their own bubble most of the time, it was a little overwhelming. I can't lie. I basically put a message and I was like, I published a book, like this is the link if you're interested in purchasing. At that time, I didn't have any physical copies, so I was just directing everybody to Amazon so that I didn't have to do any of the dirty work. People started buying, and they were buying a lot for sure. I did really good for that month as far as sales. However, after I had to pay for the shipping and not the shipping but the printing, etc., it took a lot of like what my book actually cost, which got me thinking, like, what if I buy physical copies myself at the author rate? At this point, everybody already knew that I was an author. Everybody wanted to like buy copies. The people that like did not buy them on Amazon wanted signed copies. I even had people contact me via social media to have their books sent to me so that I can sign them and send them back. And I did that, but I was like, man, like I'm paying a lot of money in shipping when I can just sell them and send them out this way. So that's when my idea came. Got 50 books in the mail and I had them all over the bed in a very appetizing manner. And I was like, hey, I have 50 books. If anybody want a signed copy, I will sign and personalize the copy myself and I will send it out. And I had about 12 people in the first day. This is a trick. This is a trick. And listen carefully, get your notepad, get whatever you need and write this down. I sent out the books, and after I sent out the books, I took a picture of me with all the orders. And I tagged all of the people in this post. I said, thank you so much for your order. I really appreciate it. As promised, I have sent out your book today. And in clients' minds, you're like, wow, she's dependable. If I pay her, she's gonna send out my order right away. She's not gonna hold on to it, etc. So after that, this is also really important. The friends of the people that I tag in these posts were starting to contact me. So for instance, I sent a book to someone who I used to go to high school with. I didn't talk to this person. I probably said 2 words to them our whole high school career, but I tagged that person in that group, and then their best friend contacted me. And then I tagged someone else in the group, and then their close friend, and then their family member contacted me. So I had all these people who I didn't have any contact with, prior to contacting me, asking me for a book. And that is how I sold, I would say, 30 copies were in the first week. And that's how I made $600. However, you gotta factor in the price to ship, which was easily $180 to $4 to ship, depending on where it's going. And you have to actually factor in the gas that it takes to go to the post office almost every day. Because if you get an order 10 o'clock at night, like, I made a way to get my customers their books because I felt they were trusting me by giving me their money right away instead of waiting till they got their service, etc. So I was like, I should definitely hold my end up as well. Oh, sorry. Back to packaging. The packaging, I bought 24 packs of these pink, actually, I'll show you real quick. I think it was 25 of these. I'll link the actual link for these in the description. I bought 25 of these for like $8 on Amazon, and I had to, of course, wait till it got here. And then I bought like labels, and I wrote, of course, their name and my address and their address, etc. So that was about $8 for 25. If you do the math with shipping and labels and stuff, then it's gonna cut into of your profit, but that's okay, because it takes money to make money. So I did that, and I was really exhausted after the first week because I had so many orders to send out. But I made a profit. I made a huge profit, and that's exactly how I did it. So every single time someone orders something, I would tag them in it. I'll say, thank you so much for your order. And then I'll have them reach out to me after they read the book or whatnot. I don't like to put pressure on my readers because I know, life happens. And if you can't read the book, it's okay. It doesn't matter if it takes you 3 hours or three years to read my book. All that matters is you really appreciate it, etc. And I know this is not related to the video, but I really, really love my readers, and you'll get attached to the readers because you'll talk about your story and you'll talk about where your inspiration came from, and they'll ask you questions about the character. And it's so amazing to be able to have a conversation with someone and have them truly, truly appreciate your work. It is amazing, and it makes me excited to continue to write and to provide my work to people. So I am currently writing another book right now, and I already have people who are ready to buy a copy of my next book. So yeah, you just take a product. It doesn't even have to be a book. I'm just a writer. That's just a product that I personally sell, and you tag their friends in it. Sorry. Try not to have so many people on one post. If you have to make 2 posts that day, just make sure you have like separate people on these posts, because the more traction that you get to your page, the more the algorithm is going to be in your favor, and all these people who do not see your stuff are going to start seeing your stuff, and that's going to create more exposure for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.